Oh, wait, that's another spot right there I should probably fix. Hold on once. Wait, so that's right there. Oh, howdy partners, howdy partners. Welcome back. I've been trying to fix a few things inside the zoo while we've been away. But today, what was I about to say? Today we are going. What is this? Oh, animal encounter. Entry. Oh, there we go. Need one of these somewhere nearby here. Hold on. Today we are going to be touring the African section of the zoo. That's right. It is finally completed. It took way too long. But, yeah. We have completed it. Alright, there we go. Good, good. Alright. Anyway. Let's come over this way. Yeah, we're about done. I think everything is oakley dokley. What did I have over here? What was this? I forgot what I had in... Oh, wait, hold on. Ah, we have the horned vipers over here. That's not what I put over here with the lions, is it? What did I put with the lions? Just out of curiosity. Alright, so we had the horned vipers. Over here we have... puff adders. Oh, okay. Okay, so it's not the same. Alright. Yeah, last time we added in the lions. We have a little viewing dome, so people come in here and just, like, kind of hang out inside the exhibit. Kind of, sort of, not really. Anyway, let's come over here. Let's come over here. Where is the entrance? Okay, so... this section of the zoo took way longer than it should have. I think we've been working on this for right about a year. This whole zoo's been going on way too long. Yeah, we're working on about a year and a half, I think, for the zoo. There is no reason for it to take this long, and I'm going to try to get things moving along a lot faster, and hopefully we'll be nearing the completion of the zoo. There's just 2 areas left, unless we end up doing the aquarium thing I kind of played around with doing right over here. I don't think we're going to do the aquarium. But anyway, let's jump right into this. Africa. Okay, so I kind of made a custom entrance. Not really. There are parts of this that were added in custom, but it's actually based on a entrance that is actually in the game. So yeah, I added in the elephant head, added in the letters. There's a couple things I took off. I can't remember what all I did take off though, but yeah. Anyway, when you enter into Africa, let's come this way, of course. You have the North African, like, little subsection. Yeah. Try to go for, like, a whole Egyptian theme over here. But, you did see right over here we had the horned viper. Right? Right? So, is that what it was? I already forgot. Hold on. I'm trying to click on the actual... hold on. What do we have in here? The horned viper. Okay. We have the horned viper here. Yes, very, very nice. They're in here some... Oh, there's one. Hello. Next door, we have some camels. Right, we have a little pyramid here. It's supposed to be like an Egyptian kind of themed thing. Why are there 2 of these? That doesn't make any sense. Well, you guys don't have any food. Yeah, let's get that taken care of. Yeah, we have some camels in here. Oh, thank you for that. This was kind of a customized kind of exhibit. These fences here, I kind of custom did these right here. I kind of like how that turned out. Kind of gives it that vibe. I feel like I could have gone a little bit bigger for the camels exhibit, but it's not too bad, to be honest. Was there anything out this way? No, that's going out there towards the end of the African section. The plan out this way. You can probably see it. So we do have the train, which connects Europe, Africa, and it will connect Asia. Asia's going to be over there at that one. So that's what that is. So that's what the train's all about. We do have... I don't know why I have this here. It's really not doing anything. I might get rid of that. Anyway, coming in here, we have a little dining area, a little rest stop. Got restrooms. We got tables. We got benches. We got vending machines. We got different shops. We got a Mexilente. We have a cosmic cow. Over here we have some fennec foxes, which... Oh, there's one. Hold on. I kind of like this. I kind of like this little setup. You could just sit there and like eat and just look into their exhibit, watch them doing what they do. Yeah. Is there more than one? I only see one. Oh, they're probably inside there. There is... Hold on. Did I not set up... I thought I set up a camera so you could watch what they're doing inside the den. Did I not do that? I thought I did. I guess I didn't. There is a den over here. There is a den. Enter camera view. Oh, there is one inside the den. Okay. Good to know. Anyway, moving on. So you're leaving the North African section. We got Fennec Oasis. That's the name of the whole thing there. Well, let's head back over across the bridge. Over here we have some more shops. We have a Chief Beef, a Gulpy juice. What is this one? Gulpy soda. Oh, okay. Cross for some restrooms. Come along this way. There's some benches. We have an information kiosk. It's always useful. Always useful. I have a gift shop here. This is Lion's Gifts. You know, I probably should have put this closer to the lion. That might have made more sense. Anyway, if you go into Lion's Gifts, it's just a pretty simple gift shop. Nothing too special. Nothing too crazy. So you're leaving here. We come over to this. Hey, we got a safari ride. Let's jump onto here. Hold on. Right here. Ride. And here. Okay. So this is going to go through a safari ride that has zebras. Do we have the black wildebeest in here? We have ostrich. Yeah. There's some ostriches over there. Look at that. There's the wildebeest. Got some zebra. Yeah. I was kind of going back and forth. I didn't really think about it at the time, but right on the other side of that wall, there are lions. So, hopefully, our prey animals in here can't smell the lions and get all stressed out. But I like this. I like this. It's very... What's the word I'm looking for? Oh. Hello. Go ahead, take your time. Were these the blue wildebeest or the black wildebeest? I can't remember. We'll have to take a look here as soon as we get out. I forgot which ones I added in here. Very nice, very nice, very nice. I'm wondering, is there a way to play... hold on. I don't think you could play, like, educational things in here, can you? No. Alright, well, now what was this? We had, there's a zebra, a black wildebeest. Okay, alright, so that's what that was. If you're wondering what these buildings were over here that you kind of saw when you're driving around, these are the staff facilities. So we got the vet, we got the auction thing, we got quarantine. Around this way is the train station. Yes, the train station is right here. So we're going to be playing around with this eventually. We haven't got the whole thing set up. I'm waiting to get India or Asia up and running. We're going to have a small Indian subsection right next door to North Africa. There's not going to be a lot in that. I think it's just going to be the Indian elephant going in there. So not a whole lot going on over there, but once I get the Asian section going, then that's going to be a little bit more active. We have a guest spawner kind of hidden right here. There should be a... Hold on. There's an entrance around here somewhere, too. That way they don't have to walk all the way back to the front. It's around here somewhere. Over here, we have our little dock for the boat. That's really the main transportation around the zoo at the moment. But this comes from Europe down to here. Everybody gets off, goes about their business. And I'm definitely noticing Africa has picked up, and I am happy about that because for the longest time it was dead here. But ever since I've started adding in the spawners and the entrances, things have picked up, and I like that. Oh, I really like this thing right here. I probably need to lower it down. Hold on. Let's lower this down just a touch. Just a touch. There. Okay. A little bit of a... I feel like this would have made more sense if I put it closer to the safari ride. But I think it works. I think it works. I like that. Anyway, up here. I think this was the one from... What episode was it? I can't remember which it was. But you can stand here. You can overlook the safari ride and look at the animals in there this way. If you don't want to go up on the actual ride itself, you can do this. This loops around. And we have an enclosure. Hello? Oh, there you are. We have some rhinos who are a little shy for some reason. Oh, there's the giraffes. There's the giraffes. I was wondering where the giraffes were. I was like, I know I have giraffes in here somewhere. We got giraffes. We got rhinos. I think there's only one rhino in the exhibit at the time. At the moment. At the moment. Yeah. So you can watch the rhinos and the giraffes from up there, or you can come over here. This seems to be the more popular area to look at them, I guess, because it's a slightly better view. Yeah, that makes sense to me. Little rhino statue. Very nice, very nice. Another restroom. Let's move it along this way. This is another entrance. This goes across to South America. Yeah, back at when we first started the zoo. Remember that all that time ago? Oh, there's the entrance. Oh. Anyway, moving along this way. So this is our gorilla house, and it's slightly different from what it was when we first put it in because I kind of made a mistake and had to go back in and put this back in the long way. But, yeah, that's where the gorillas are. There's one down there. So you can watch the gorillas. This is really the only option if you want to look at the gorillas. Oh, no, there's another way down there, isn't there? Yeah. But we have up here this little walkway. If you come down this way, though, there's a few more staff buildings, and there's also right here. I tried to kind of base this off of the gorilla exhibit at the Dallas Zoo. If you're not familiar, it's the largest zoo here in Texas. It was kind of sort of based on it, but the problem with the one at the Dallas Zoo, there's a hill in the middle of the enclosure, and every time I've been there, I've noticed that the gorillas like to go and hide on one side of the hill, and it kind of makes it hard to see the gorillas because like a lot of the time they'll be out of view. So I decided I want to have it kind of sort of inspired by the Dallas Zoo, but we're going to take out the hill. Yeah. Okay. Oh, look at that. All right, moving on. Come around this way. Okay. Not much going on around here. There's a few shops. Okay, we come down here. This is one of the viewing spots for the hippos, who do not seem to be using their pool. So that means that they're over here somewhere. Oh, the hippos ended up being a bit of a pain. It took 2 episodes to get their habitat just the way I wanted it. So it's quite big. It is quite big, I will say that. Hold on. Can we? There we go. Okay, now where's the hippo? Oh, there's a hippo. Okay, we got one there. So... Oh, there's the other one. Hello. Yeah. These guys were a pain to put in. And I wonder if I can get maybe another hippo in here. Because I would really like to have... Oh, wait, there is one right there. Hold on. Look at him. So there's 3 in here then. And I'm glad we have one right here. Look at him. Just a water piggy. Okay, anyway. If you come around this way, there's a couple things you can do. Let's save what we added last time for last. After you leave the hippo exhibit, there's a few things you can do. So this loops around. We have some shops. We have some restaurants in here. It's Kind of a place just to chill, relax, watch the hippos. That'll tell you what's off that way. That's what that is. Let's come back across. So if you're going to leave the African section going this way, you're going to have to pass through the land of lemurs. This is a walkthrough exhibit with, you guessed it, lemurs. Okay, how's everybody doing? They're all just fascinated by this. There's a few here. Okay, I think there's 2 kinds of lemurs in here at the moment. Oh. What you got? Look at you. Was it just 2? I think it's just 2 kinds of lemurs at the moment. Hold on. Where is the door? Right here. So what animals do we have in here? I know... Okay, so we just have... Oh no, we have 3 lemurs. We have the black and white ruffled lemur. We have the cockerel sifaka. And the red ruffed lemur. Okay, so there are actually 3 in here. Let me see if I can see. So we got the red ruff. We have the sifaka. Where were... Oh, wait, we passed them over here. Oh, there they are. Okay. So I think there's 2 of each one in here. So there's 6 lemurs total. If you come out this way, you leave Africa, and you come up right to where eventually Australia will be. Yeah. So we haven't got to this yet, but that's where Australia is going to be going in. Australia, I'm expecting it to be a fairly small one. Right now, I'm thinking kangaroos. We'll get to that when we get to it. We'll get to it. You know, we're not going to go through it today. I haven't really made up my mind. Kangaroos for sure, because it's Australia. You have to have kangaroos, right? Anyway, let's come this way. We're almost done. We're almost done. Right. You probably guess what's down through here. If you come into here, this is actually the little bubble that we looked at when we came down here earlier. Of course, in here we have the puff adder, which is... Oh, there he is. Hello. Yes, very nice, very nice. Next door, we have the Goliath beetle, which... hold on. Goliath beetle, Goliath... Where's the thing where I can actually look at them? Hold on, I have to do this, don't I? There's one. Okay. But can I see you from outside? Hold on. Oh, there he is, right there. Okay. Yeah, it's very nice, very nice. And here is the lions, which... They're all towards the back. I'm kind of curious about how they look inside of the viewing dome. Oh, wait, hold on. Did that fix it? Dome entrance. Aha. Dome network. Place a dome. Okay. That took me a minute, but I was like, I know I'm doing this right. Wait, hold on. Get rid of this one. Wait, can I just select it and connect it to this one? So, is that correct? Hold on, let's see. Place dome. We have one viewing dome. I think we're good. All right, let's go take a look. Let's go take a look. So people should be able to come into here now. Let it play. Enter camera view. Aha. Okay. Here, kitty, 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 kitty. There they are. Are they all back there? I guess no matter the size, a cat is a cat. Okay. Yeah, they're all back there. Anyway, I think that... Uh-oh. Hold on. What just happened? What just happened? Edit barrier. Let's not do that, all right? Let's not do that. Let's make this, and then these here should probably be, I don't know, let's say glass. Why did you delete those? We almost had an incident. Okay. Everybody good? Everybody happy? So that's connected. Right. It took a little bit longer than I really hoped it would. Let's get somebody over here to fix this. I probably need to start hiring some new staff. Anyway, that about covers Africa. Next up, we're going to be working on Asia. So the plan is we're going to bring this way. I think I'm going to maybe make some hills or something right here. We're going to turn this area right here into a lush jungle. We're going to have some a little sub-Indian section. So we're going to have... Excuse me. Oh, that's a statue. Oh. My bad. Let's take a look here. So next time, we're actually not going to be working on Asia. Next time, we're going to be actually going to check out the Americas pack, because I haven't gotten around to it. And there is an animal that was added with the Americas pack that we have here somewhere. Where is he? Oh, right here. Yep, our ocelots that were added in through a mod are being replaced. Oh no. It's like he almost senses his time is near. Or maybe we'll leave the ocelots alone, and maybe I'll just add in another animal. Because we did have this section over here. Remember when we tried to add in the Texas Longhorn? They kept crashing the game. There is a couple other things we could do. Like maybe a coyote. Maybe we'll do a coyote. I don't know. What have you got? Something's broken out. We'll deal with that later. Anyway, partners, thanks for watching. Next time, we'll be adding in a new animal to the Americas section, just to kind of show off the Americas pack. Then after that next episode will be us figuring out the layout for Asia, and then we'll actually get started on Asia. After that, Australia. And then, depending on if you guys think I should do it, which I'm kind of going back and forth on, we may add in, or look into adding in, an aquarium. I don't know how I feel about that. We will think about it. Anyway, thanks for watching, partners. If you enjoyed, feel free to click like and subscribe. Much appreciated. It really helps me out. Don't forget down below if you're interested in donating to the Texas Parks and Wildlife, Native Wildlife, and Endangered Species Fund. Link to their donation site is in the description. Hippo. And I will see you, partners. Wait, hold on. Next time. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye. Thanks so much for watching, partners. And before we end this episode, I just want to say, for the duration of this series, we will be running a slightly different fundraiser from what we usually do. You guys know I usually run a charity fundraiser on my videos. But for this series, I am going to be running a charity donation for the Texas Parks and Wildlife, Native Wildlife, and Endangered Species Fund. Which you guys, if you are not familiar with it, it helps raise money for the protection of threatened species and their environments here in Texas. So if you guys want to help them out, I will have the link to the donation site down in the description. Feel free to check that out if you're able to. And yeah, thank you again so much for watching, partners. I will see you all next time. Bye-bye.